Hello and welcome. This is Lalitaditya from Single World News. Whenever we read Indian history, we only hear about the conquest of India by foreign invaders. Today, let's know about our heroic king Lalitaditya Muktapida and his conquest. Lalitaditya Muktapida belonged to the Karkota dynasty of Kashmir. This Hindu king remained undefeated throughout his reign and expanded his empire in all possible directions. We have very few names in the Indian history who remained undefeated, and this king of Kashmir is one of them. Let's talk about the early life of Lalitaditya, the great king of Kashmir, as many eminent historians had described him. Kannauj, the famous medieval author of India, had mentioned the achievements of this great Hindu king of Kashmir. The famous book Rajtarangini, which was written in the 12th century, had given us the details of the golden age of Kashmir. The rise of the Karkota of Kashmir was the turning point in the Indian history. This great dynasty was founded by Durlabhvardhana. Many eminent historians claim that this king was married to the daughter of Baladitya, the last king of the Gonanda dynasty. According to the Chinese traveler Huan Sang, Kashmir during the reign of Durlabhvardhana consisted of Takshila, Simhapura, Urasa, Panch and Rajouri. That is, the king ruled over northwestern Punjab. Lalitaditya ascended the throne about 724 AD and was the fifth ruler of the Karkota dynasty. He was a follower of expansionist policy and wanted to conquer the neighboring kingdoms. It is believed that he entered into an alliance with Yasovarman and defeated the Tibetans. The Chinese emperors also accepted his diplomatic missions against the powerful Tibetans. The Chinese emperor appreciated this move and recognized the king of Kashmir as a loyal ally. However, it is also a bitter truth that the military aid from the Chinese never came. But still, Lalitaditya was able to protect his empire and its people from invaders. He also defeated several mountain tribes like Kambojas, Turks and Dards. He also defeated the powerful king of Kannauj, that is Yasovarman, and emerged as a champion of North India. This great dynasty was founded by Durlabhvardhana. Now let's talk about the conquest of Lalitaditya Muktapida. Kannauj also mentioned that the king of Kashmir undertook a Digvijaya, that is a worldwide campaign. According to the author, the king reached the sea coast of East India. Here, the king of Gaur is believed to be the first king to accept the suzerainty and sent several elephants to the king of Kashmir in respect. Later, according to Rajtarangini, Lalitaditya crossed the Kaveri and captured some islands. From here, he went towards the west and conquered Avanti. However, according to many historians, the southern expedition of Lalitaditya, as mentioned in Rajtarangini, is very far from reality. But still, it can show us the legacy and the extent of the empire of this great Hindu king. During his reign, Lalitaditya defeated the Kambojas, Turks, Tibetans, Dards and Arabs. It is believed that Lalitaditya recruited several Chinese mercenaries in his army who were great military strategists. Also, when Lalitaditya expanded the empire in the northwest region, he started recruiting Central Asian Turks. Now let's talk about the frontier against Arabs. During his reign, the northwestern frontier of the Indian subcontinent was threatened by the Arabs. The new conquerors were ferocious warlords who by now had brought the Middle East, North Africa under their banner. But the advance of the Arabs was bravely halted by the Hindu monarch of Kashmir. It is believed that King Lalitaditya defeated the Arabs 4 times during his reign. It is believed that Lalitaditya took some regions of Punjab from the Arabs. This type of leadership was the reason behind the conquest of places like Turfan, Kuchan of modern-day Xinjiang province of China. His empire also covered the Silk Route region of modern-day Afghanistan. Legacy. Lalitaditya, through his unending conquest, gained huge wealth and resources. He utilized them in an intelligent way and embellished his kingdom by building towns, monasteries, temples and images of gods. He also made a new capital named Parihaspura, where this Hindu king built many temples. The 5 major works of Lalitaditya according to Kannauj Rajtarangini were Parihaspura, Mukta Sakesava, Mahavira, Govardhanadhara and Rajvihara. One famous marvel of Lalitaditya's reign is the great Martand temple of Kashmir. However, now it is in ruins. During his 36 years reign, he protected the empire from several invaders and also promoted art and culture. For his conquest and promotion of art, culture and learning, historians had given him the title of Alexandar of Kashmir. The later kings of this dynasty were not as strong and determinant as Lalitaditya. The Karkotas of Kashmir remained there till the middle of the 9th century. Yasovarman, Sasank and Harshavardhana in the 7th century and Yasovarman and Lalitaditya in the 8th all achieved conspicuous success in this direction and exercised sway over vast areas, but their empires perished with them. Both Yasovarman and Lalitaditya of Kashmir joined hands against the inroads of the Arabs and Tibetans. The alliance between Lalitaditya and Yasovarman defeated the Arabs from entering Kashmir. In the first place, Lalitaditya and possibly also Yasovarman ruled over an empire which we have no ground to believe was inferior in any respect to that of Harshavardhana. Smith, who gives a detailed and highly exaggerated account of Harsha's conquest and empire, which is not always justified even by the biased sources, does not say a word about the conquest of Yasovarman and only very briefly refers in vague and general terms to the military expeditions of Lalitaditya in distant lands. The fact that the Arabs could not gain any lasting success in this direction supports the view that Lalitaditya thoroughly defeated them and freed the Punjab from their depredation. There may also be a great deal of truth in the reputed victories of Lalitaditya against the Kambojas, Turks, Dards and Tibetans who surrounded the kingdom of Kashmir during 650 to 750 AD and the imperfect knowledge of events which had taken place more than 4 centuries before Kalhana's time. We cannot but regard Lalitaditya as a great conqueror. The dynasty, however, continued to rule over Kashmir till about the middle of 9th century AD. According to Rajtarangini, when Jayatipida, the grandson of Lalitaditya, lost the throne of Kashmir, he came to the city of Pundravardhana in North Bengal, whose ruler Jayanta was subordinate to the king of Gauda. Well, this was all up to now regarding the details of the great king of Kashmir, Lalitaditya Muktapida. If you want to know more about him, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, Single World News, and also keep supporting us.